Chapter 7. Carter. Where the hell is she? I walked into Ford's office with Emma's panties in my pocket. She'd run from me, scared. I should have anticipated that, but I'd fucked up. I'd let her slip through my fingers. Should have told her what I felt for her, why she was the only woman I'd ever taken into my home, into my bed. She'd thought I wanted a one-night stand, that I'd fuck her and forget. Hell, even take her virginity and then walk away. She'd given it to me, and I did not take that lightly. Apparently, she was under the misconception otherwise. It was time to set things right. What we shared had been wild and dirty, steamy hot, but it had also been special. The connection we shared was unlike anything I'd ever felt before, with any woman. I didn't just eat her out. I memorized her taste. I didn't just take her virginity. I watched her, listened to her, and learned what made her hot, what made her cry out my name, what made her come on a fucking scream. She'd fallen asleep a sweaty, panting mess, well satisfied and definitely no longer a virgin. Why she fled when it was so good between us was something I'd have to find out. She said she had a meeting at 9. It was 9:15. Ford was at his office, and a woman I didn't recognize was sitting at Emma's desk. What the fuck? If Emma thought she was going to get away from me that easily, she was in for the shock of her life. Ford looked up from their report in his hand to inspect me. He looked like he always did, like an uptight prick, which he was. If anyone needed to get laid, it was my brother. He looked like me, with lighter brown hair, milk chocolate instead of dark, green eyes instead of my brown, and our father's scowl on his face. His eyes bored into me with the keen intelligence that had led our company since our father's retirement 2 years ago. Ford was a merciless, brilliant asshole, and the Buchanan family counted on that fact every damn day. In fact, I often tried to emulate him, but right now, I was not in the mood to play games. Who? Emma. Oh. Ford's dismissive tone matched his expression, and he returned his attention to the paperwork in front of him, like I wasn't standing in his office.